Hello, Gary Simpson from ZSM012 and today's discussion that I'd like to have is all about embracing technology. Now, no doubt you'll be aware that at one stage we used to have people that would come and knock on our doors and they would be selling encyclopedias, and you'd sign up to those things and you end up with a whole bunch of books that look like this, about 30 or 40 of them. This one's actually not an encyclopedia, but it gives the idea. This is actually a gigantic dictionary that I use sometimes. And that was all superseded and overtaken by things like this, just little CDs. And you can put probably 10 times as much information on a set of these things as you could in those gigantic volumes. Now, imagine if you didn't move with the times and you're an encyclopedia salesperson and you were still trying to go door to door with your encyclopedias trying to sell them. What hope would you have? So what I'm saying is embrace technology. I have another example. I actually had one of the very first mobile cell phones that was available. This one here, I'm a bit of a hoarder, I keep things like this. This one here, I think I bought about 20 years ago. It's a Nokia. Can you imagine, trolling around with one of these things today? And the ones before this were even bigger. They came in a suitcase and you had to wind them up. So they started to get smaller with more information. Here's my second mobile phone. You can see it's all worn away here. My third phone, things tend to get smaller and smaller and smaller, and if at one stage if you didn't have the smallest phone you could have, like the size of a matchbox, you were like nowhere in everyone's eyes. That sort of thing doesn't really bother me, but I did end up with one of these. And then, of course, once they got so small, then they had to start getting bigger again. So that was my previous one, and my latest telephone is one of these Samsung Androids. You might know, I have a picture of myself on the screensaver there. Yeah, so, embrace the technology, otherwise you'll get left behind. One thing I will say though, don't become a slave to technology. It always amazes me when Apple or somebody like that brings out some newfangled thing and you got 200 or 300 people camping out in front of the stores the night before this thing goes on sale. To me, that's just crazy. So yeah, embrace technology, but don't become a slave to it. This has been Gary Simpson from Zenith Self Mastery.